Retailers purchase differently than they do on Amazon. The thing that scares a lot of people is that they keystone. So if you see something on the shelf for $30, they want to purchase it for $15. That's pretty standard. When I got into Amazon, that would like, wow, what a big difference in Amazon. But now it's back in 2005. These days with Amazon fees, you'll find that it's basically comes out the same. So that should not frighten you. The second thing is that they don't buy a single unit. So let's you talk about baby blankets. Let's say on Amazon you're selling baby blankets and you've got one in pink and blue and yellow. A customer comes along and buys a pink one. That's great. But retailers will buy a case pack, which means you've got 6 or 8 in a case pack, and they'll buy one of a case pack of pink, a case pack of blue, and a case pack of yellow. They don't know who's coming into that store next. So they're paying for 24 units, whereas a regular customer pays for one. And then they'll reorder, and it really becomes a reorder game. Hopefully, the person who's buying a baby blanket is not having, more babies, 5, 6, 7 times a year, but the retailer is. So it becomes a game of getting orders again and again and again. And there's lots of ways of encouraging that. And then in addition, they pay for shipping. So that's a really nice plus that you don't get from Amazon.
So when you're negotiating with these retailers, is there a best practice to work to help you with the negotiating strategies? Because everybody's different.
It actually, see if I can find one here. I don't see one in front of me. You have your prices set. So it's not a case of having them negotiate a price with you. In fact, if someone starts negotiating a price with you, that's pretty much of a sign that they are not used to buying from manufacturers, and you're technically the manufacturer, or they think they can take advantage of you. So just set out straight out. Nope, this is my price. It retails for $30. I'm selling it for $15. Now, saying that, certainly big box stores look for a different type of a margin or a markup. So they may be looking in some cases at 40%, other cases and 60%, but that's pretty much standard. And there's not negotiation anymore, not the way it was years ago with big box stores either. But you are the manufacturer. So you set your price. You don't have to worry about that at all. And then you can turn around and use other little tricks for enticing them to purchase more. There we go. Just see, just saw a thing from you. You won't be able. You have all sorts of tricks to be able to entice them to purchase more. So, for example, someone comes to you, a retailer, and says, "Well, we're really interested, but we're just starting out." You can have an introductory package where instead of having 6 blankets, 6 blankets, 6 blankets, you might say buy 30 blankets for an introductory package, and it costs a little bit less. Or you could say we've come out with a new white and purple designed blanket, and we're going to have a slight discount on this, and so on. But once you have that base level set, and it can even be printed in your catalog, it makes all the negotiation a lot simpler.
So when you're working with Walmart or with Target, we're not talking about that right now, and their payment terms are way different. But what kind of payment terms can you expect working with independents?
So there's a great one. Of course, there's a lot of positives of working with Walmart and Target. They're going to set up a purchase order so that it could be 4 or 5 months out before you actually have to supply the product. You can produce it and so on. You can finance off that purchase order, so you don't have to worry about paying for $1.5 million worth of inventory. On the other hand, for independents, they're interested in a product. They're going to say, okay, we want this, and here's my credit card. It's simple. They pay for it right there, right up front. Very few exceptions. In the U.S., most 501(c)(3), whatever it is for charities, So like hospitals, gift shops, and so on, they have to go through a purchase order because of the tax purposes. But for the vast majority, let me buy it. Here is my credit card. And you can wait for that credit card to clear before you send out the product. So let's go back to the baby blankets. So they purchased one case pack of each. Now we're looking at 24. Let's say that they're paying $10 each to keep the math easy. So now they're looking at $240. And then you can just go to your UPS chart and say, okay, I'm in Seattle. They're in Ohio. It's going to cost another $32. You add it on. So now it's $272. They pay for that up front. And it's so simple. And by the way, you hear what I didn't mention? I didn't mention fake reviews. I didn't mention suspensions that you wake up to or any of the rest of that. It's easy.
And a lot of independents want unique products. So, you know, they like for me with soap, they don't want the Zests and the Doves. They want small artisan soaps, you know. Now I got another question. I'm kind of curious. I don't know if you have the numbers. How many independents are there?
I think you can Google it. There's something like 167 million or something like that.
What?
And it's been a while since I actually Googled that. Maybe it's 167. I can Google it right now. We can find out, but I'm going to focus on you.
Going live.
Maybe someone in the Beard Nation can Google it and let us know. We'll have the numbers.
I know Tony Sager is already doing it. So Tony, just let us know. All right, buddy. Okay. One of the other things I think that's very important, and I know this happened with Chewy with us, is that